Just like, man, you got to have that time where you just like disconnect from the scene, just the race, like, and it's a race that I've created in my head, you know. But you have to step away from it.
Hello everybody, it is Ghost Guy 99 and welcome to another live stream. Now if you've read by the title and read the description and looked at the thumbnail, you should know exactly what's going on here. As you can tell, my birthday is coming up. It's not today, it's actually tomorrow at the time that I'm doing this stream. And I thought of once again doing a little live stream just a day early, because I know on my birthday itself I'm going to be pretty busy with some stuff, whether it be some personal stuff or real life stuff. So I thought to do a little live stream since I'm kind of on a time crunch right now. And yeah, I guess we can get right into it then. So yeah, if you've looked at the title and the description, you should know what exactly I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be redrawing my persona. Well, I'm giving him a redesign, and I'm doing it in the style of Mystery Skulls. I'm not really planning on like always drawing him in a Mystery Skulls style, but I just thought of doing something related to Mystery Skulls, since a lot of comparisons can be drawn between my persona and Lewis, the ghost. So yeah, let's get started then. Enough of this chit chat. So I kind of like I drew like a little draft on paper and then decided to put it here to paint tool size so I have an idea of what I'm drawing. And well, that's really, I don't really know what else to say though. I guess let's just get started then. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm going to be using my phone to look at the chat while I'm streaming so that I'm not switching back and forth from Paint Tool Sci to my internet browser. Give me a minute. That was not right. Am I even live? Yeah, I should be live. I don't know what's going on here. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I have the chat opened up on my phone. So, alright, I always forget to turn off the audio on my phone so that my computer doesn't pick up the audio from my phone. Alright, for real this time. Let's get started. I suppose I could start with the body. Alright. So, first things first, I'm actually going to be drawing my persona's human form, or rather me, like me as a human, I guess. And then I'm going to basically just copy and paste this and redesign it to be a ghost. If that makes sense. So yeah, feel free to ask me questions and like just whatever you feel like doing, guys. Just ask me questions, comment, say hello, wish me a happy birthday. Just do whatever. All in good fun. This is all in good fun. Let's see here. I want to like talk about some stuff that I've been working on, but I don't really have a lot to talk about, honestly. Well, I guess there is one thing. So, for those of you who had noticed and even saw the video, I have a goal of like making an animated series called Spirit Animals, and at the time I was hoping it would be something like Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss, where they're big hits on YouTube, and I wanted to make a series that would be just as big as that. But the problem is, the series is extremely early in development, like very early. I haven't finished the story. I haven't, I guess, put together a full crew yet. But I'm patient though. I'm patient. Eventually, I'll be able to get started on the series. Maybe it'll be on YouTube. Maybe it'll be big enough to be on Funimation. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know for sure because I can't look into the future, or at least not that far into the future. I just hope that once I do eventually make the series, it goes really big. Yeah, really all I got. That's really all I got to talk about right now. Yeah, I really need to do something about these streams so that they're not so quiet. I mean, I could play music or something, but I don't know. Looking good. Looking good here. I guess we can do the arms next. Happy early birthday, Ghostly. Thank you, Monster Girl. I don't. Just thank you. Thank you for the early birthday wish. I very much appreciate it. Okay. You feeling comfy? You feeling comfy, Pepper? Yeah, Pepper's in my room, just like the previous streams. She acts more like a cat than a dog sometimes. So right now she's just kind of lying down on my couch, right next to me. Okay. I think that's good enough. Worry about this after. I think I could like copy and paste this just to be more accurate. Here we go. There's this. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, new plan. Get all that. Get this. Yeah, I think this would work. I think we can. Okay. Okay. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. This doesn't look so bad. Okay. Yeah, let me merge this out a little bit. There we go. What do we do next? I guess we could draw the shirt. Let that be the neck. So, as I mentioned before, this is, I'm thinking of like redesigning my character just like the previous years. Like, I'm sure you guys remember the previous video I did of his redesign, and another video, like much older, where he was redesigned. So, I'm giving him another redesign this year, and This was kind of in the making for a long time, like long before my birthday. I was thinking to myself, I want to redesign my character again, but what would he look like? And I constantly experimented with certain designs, see what he would look like and all that. And this one is the final one. Like, this is going to be the final design. Okay. Oh. I always forget that I don't have it set to delete. Copy and paste this a little bit. This. Go. Okay. I think this looks pretty good. Doesn't look perfect, but it looks good. Take this out a little bit. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Alright, that should be good. You guys can probably see it, but I'm like drawing a reference head for this. Sure. Ooh. That looks good. There we go. Go. There we go. So far, so good. So far, so good. This looks pretty sloppy. Let's continue. Oh boy. This looks a little better. And I promise it's gonna look a whole lot cooler when I draw the ghost version. This looks a little better. There we go. By the way, I'm hoping that I can finish this whole thing in one day. Because as I said before, I don't know if I'll be available tomorrow. Hopefully I will be. But in case if I'm not, I'm going to try and finish this all in one day. Which, chances are I could, because I've finished a lot of art pieces in under a day, surprisingly. Yeah, for those of you who don't already know, I have a DeviantArt I had for about 2 years now, and if you want to go check it out and take a look at my art, feel free to do so. Sure. This looks a little better. I'll probably expand the head after this. That looks good. Here we go. I'm starting to sound like the medic from Team Fortress. Anyway, that's how I lost my medical license. Alright. I think this is good. There we go. It looks good, don't you say? Okay. not the best at drawing noses, guys. I mean, I can draw a nose, I'm just not really... I can't really consider myself the best at drawing noses. I think that will do for now. I think we're getting somewhere. There we go. I'll come back to this for a minute. And now, for the best part, the legs. I don't know. I mean, I do I do have strong legs. Like I've done a lot of leg exercises during my whole life. I mostly did track and I did a lot of walking in my younger years, but ever since the quarantine, I haven't been doing as much. So, yeah. Yeah, I can totally see my persona. I can totally see my persona reenacting some of the attacks used by Saji from One Piece, like his signature attack. What was it called? I can't even remember what his attack was called. Basically, he sets his leg on fire and kicks at people with his flaming leg. I forgot what it was called. But yeah, I can totally see my persona replicating that. I might do that at one point. I might draw that for DeviantArt. Alright. There we go. That's right. My persona has something that he has never had before. Pockets. Go. I think I'll probably add one to the other side. There we go. Let's see here. Almost forgot. I'm making a lot of progress for, I don't know how long it's been, but I'm making a lot of progress. And I'm usually a pretty slow artist. There we go. Here we go. Alright. Okay. Oh boy. I think this has to be like the quietest live stream I've ever done. Like, the quietest. I guess I could just like try to keep this stream less quiet by at least trying to talk to you guys. Yo, happy birthday. Thanks, Wendy Ghoul. I very much appreciate that. So I guess I could at least attempt to keep the stream less quiet by trying to come up with stuff to talk about. Well, I know a lot of you are really waiting for me to finish Chapter 7 of NES Godzilla. I am working on it, I just haven't been working on it too diligently. And my motivation has kind of been... like, I haven't been motivated enough to finish it, because I'm using a different video editor than the one I'm used to. Like, for a long time, I would use Sony Vegas Pro to edit my videos and all that. But it stopped working on my computer, and I couldn't get it back. I couldn't find another version that I could use. And without warning, my mom let me have one of her older computers, which was a whole lot faster and less, I guess, unresponsive as my other one. Like, I'm using it right now, in fact. So I decided to try and find some alternate video editors for me to use, since it didn't look like I was going to be using Sony Vegas anymore. And I found one, but the problem is, if I don't spend at least like $30 to $60 for the full version, it's always going to have a watermark on it. And the watermarks stay in the video for like 7/8 of it. I've tested it. If you looked at my latest video, the meme response that I did for someone's comment on a previous NES Godzilla video, it was how it feels to chew 5 gum. I just decided to make that into an actual video. Anyway, getting off topic, there's a watermark in that video, and the watermark stays for until the very end of it. And the video itself is about 8 seconds. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it so that the watermark is not present in my video. Like, I could just make it really long and then like edit it in the YouTube studio. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but either way, I found a new video editor. It's not the same as Sony Vegas, so motivation for making videos has kind of dropped a little bit. But I promise I'll try to finish it as quickly as I can. I'll try not to be so busy, and then I'll finally finish it, and then finish the remaining chapters of NES Godzilla. Like, you just be patient, guys. Alright? I'll work on it as quickly as I can. What else? Oh yeah. While I was recording my voice for one of the chapters for NES Godzilla, I thought to myself, what if I did readings for other creepypastas that I like? Like, one of the ones that I was considering doing was No End House, which is a really good one. Like, it's one of the most underrated pastas out there, because it doesn't have a monster like Jeff the Killer or Slenderman or whatever. Like, the story is mostly about atmosphere. Like, it builds its scare factors rather than relying on a monster and some characters and all that stuff. Like, there is a protagonist, there is a monster, like there is some kind of monster per se, but basically the story just kind of focuses more on atmosphere than scares. Because, like, as you tell the story, you kind of put yourself in the shoes of the main protagonist as he goes through this nightmarish house. Like, he's not being hunted by a demon, he's not... Basically, there's no Jeff the Killer monster kind of thing, is what I'm trying to say. So, it's a really good story, and if I ever finish NES Godzilla and decide to do more readings for other scary stories, No End House is definitely going to be one that I'm going to do. Because I like it a lot. It's a really good story. I guess I could do Squidward Suicide. It's not a good pasta. It's pretty dated, but I wouldn't mind doing a reading of that because it's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. I really don't have a lot to talk about. I'll try so that the stream doesn't get too quiet. Well, I could tell you what I've been doing on DeviantArt for those of you who haven't followed me on DeviantArt yet. I've mostly been doing art for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon because let me give you a backstory. So about a year or two ago, I finally decided to play the original on an emulator on my phone just to see what the hype was all about because I didn't grow up playing Mystery Dungeon, so I was completely blind. Like, why did people like this game? What's so good about the story? All that stuff. So I downloaded the original on my phone and played it on my phone, and I loved it. Like, I loved the original. Like, the story was pretty good. It was simple. It's not too complicated. The characters are good. There's a lot to do in the game. I just had a really good time overall. I even bought the remake for the Switch because I just really loved the original. But the one that people like really like is Explorers of Time, Explorers of Darkness, and Explorers of Sky. I played it on my tablet because it's a DS game, so I have to get a DS emulator for my tablet since I couldn't get it on my phone. I played that one. It's good. It's when the story kind of spiked in storytelling. Like, it's the point in the series where stories were really good. But the story is more complicated compared to the original. Because, like, with the original, spoilers for those who haven't played the games. In the original, you turned into a Pokemon. You spend the entire game investigating why you turned into a Pokemon, and upon finding out, you accomplish your mission, and then that's it. You get to do post-game stuff and all that. Whereas Explorers, it's a whole lot more complicated than that. So basically, time is collapsing, and you came from the future to stop it from collapsing. You had a partner who's framed, and people think he's the bad guy. You find out what the dark future looks like. The story in Explorers is a whole lot more complicated, so it's not really all that good to me. Like, don't get me wrong, Explorers is a good game. I definitely recommend playing it. But I prefer the original because its story is a whole lot more simple. Like, Explorers had a really good story, added tons of mechanics that made the series even better, but I still prefer the original because of its simple story. So, yeah, I basically got really hooked into the Mystery Dungeon series, and I even decided to make some Mystery Dungeon content on DeviantArt. And a lot of people like it. It's not super popular, but the very first one I did, it got like really popular. It broke a record of the most viewed arts that I've had. So I decided to make another one. It got really popular. Then I made another one, and it just continued getting popular. So that's kind of what I do now on DeviantArt. I'm not always gonna be drawing Mystery Dungeon stuff. Like, I'm hoping to kind of mix it up a little bit, like draw Mystery Dungeon stuff, draw Pokemon, and then draw some stuff from other franchises like Overwatch, Brawlhalla. I even wanted to redraw some of my old art because I did it 3 times. One of which was one of which was a Pokemon one with my starter Pokemon from X and Y, Delphox. Another one was for Wendy Ghoul. She commented in the chat earlier. So I redrew an old art featuring Wendy Ghoul, which was one of my favorite art pieces. And it still kind of is. It still has a huge place in my memories. So I redrew that one. I redrew a Halloween one. And I haven't really decided which one I'm going to redraw next. I might redraw Fire and Ice, which was a really classic one. I'm just hoping to draw a lot of stuff and have a lot of people like my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So the next time I redraw something, the next time I redraw an old art, it's probably going to be Fire and Ice, or maybe my first speed paint art, Mercy or Murder, which is basically like my persona having 2 sides in a mirror, good and evil. Cliche, I know, but hey, when you're a ghost, you're good or evil. I'm really out of stuff to say here. So just take a look at my art whenever you get the chance. Maybe give me a watch. And yeah, I just hope I can make a whole lot more art for people to enjoy. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. That'd be the hand. It wouldn't be Ghost Guy or Ghostly or whichever you prefer. It wouldn't be him if he didn't have clawed hands instead of normal hands. It's like a rule at this point. If you're gonna draw my persona, he has to have his clawed hands. Try. Crap. There we go. Here we go. Actually. That looks good. This looks pretty good. Pepper? Pepper, what are you doing? Wanna go outside? Alright, I'll open the door. Fine. Get out there. Alright. Back to business. Back to business. There we go. It looks good. Here we go. And for the finishing touch, the claw. Oh boy, Pepper's back. Why do you insist on leaving and then coming back? Oh boy. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I forgot. I'm not even drawing my ghost self. I forgot. I'm drawing the human self. I'll just copy and paste that for later. Okay. I have to go. Hang on. Yes. There we go. I forgot I wasn't even drawing like my ghost self. There we go. There we go. I'll just redraw that. No. There we go. There we go. That looks pretty good. It ain't the best, but it'll do. That'll do. That'll do. There we go. There we go. I think I'll leave this here. Okay. Delete that. Copy. Paste. That's not what I want. There we go. I think this will do for now. Let's rotate this upside down. Okay. Apparently, this is so quiet. Well, I did think of something else to talk about just now. So, yeah, as I said before, motivation for finishing NES Godzilla has kind of been back and forth because I'm using a video editor that I haven't used as long as Sony Vegas. Like, literally, I've only been using it for like a month, whereas with Sony Vegas, I've used it for like several years. Well, not literally several years, but like a couple of years. Either way, I'm thinking of like doing animations again, because like I'm just looking back at the old days of my YouTube channel, remembering that I made a lot of animations, and I kind of just I just want to make animations again. I don't know how often though, because video editor that I'm not used to. But I do want to make more animations again. Like if I grow more accustomed to my video editor, then chances are I may make animations more frequently. I'm hoping to make animations again because I miss those old days of my channel. My animations weren't complicated, they were simple, they were short, they were funny, but over time my art began to improve, my animating skills began to improve, and it just kind of made things more complicated, I guess. So, at some point, the animations are coming back. Hopefully. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm hoping that this doesn't look sloppy. I already forgot this is upside down. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna redraw this. This looks downright awful. Good thing I'm just gonna be editing this like this. Actually, let me make this front side up again. Starting to think that maybe next time I do a live stream, I should just play music, I guess. There we go. That looks pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Upside down. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. I'd say this is coming along pretty well. Yeah, I could like enlarge this a little bit. Change it to select. Here we go. I'd shrink this a little bit. This looks nice. I'm like halfway done here. Alright. So then I'm going to probably copy and paste this entire thing and then change it to the ghost. Oh, almost forgot. Almost forgot. Pocket. You got pockets now. Okay. There we go. Fix that. Where are the arms? There's the arms. There we go. Check it. Oh crap, I didn't realize. Delete that. Keep that for now. Here we go. Crap. Hang on, give me a second. Alright. There we go. Oh, hang on. Give me a sec. Alright. Had to respond to some texts. Alright, back to drawing. Back to drawing. Here we go. Now it is time we draw the ghost. I'm gonna draw the skull and then like reshape it a little bit. Here we go. This is probably going to look out of proportion. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm probably going to play some Mystery Skulls music while I'm here, because this is so quiet. Probably the quietest stream I've ever done. Hang on. Alright, there it is. What's with that noise you're making, Pepper? What with that little noise you made? I doubt that you guys heard it, but Pepper made like an adorable little noise. Oh joy. Why does this look so awkward? There we go. I'll probably just draw the skull and then like reshape them both, the human face and the skull face. Select. I keep clicking select and it's not selecting. Happy anniversary of your existence. Thanks, Were. I swear this always gets super awkward to draw. How does this look, guys? Does it look okay? I hope it looks okay. Looks tight. Thanks, work. If you guys know me, I have OCD, so if something isn't accurate, if something isn't how I want it to be, I kind of like freak out a little bit. Well, not really freak out, it's more like I get a little triggered. I don't really freak out. Here we go. Zooming out to see the full picture or flipping the images can help you spot mistakes. I never really thought about that. Oh. Okay. I use that constantly. I think this might be the first time I've actually like used it properly. Because like I do flip around images and zoom out to see what's up, but like not really a whole lot. This looks a little decent. Hang on. Here we go, here we go. This works. Here we go. Here we go. Gonna delete that. Probably gonna move this a little bit. That looks good. It looks pretty good. Okay. Pen. Is it really mightier than the sword? Yes, the answer is yes. The answer you're looking for is yes. Go. Here we go. Now for the evil eyes. I'm actually hoping to... So, I'm hoping to turn this pick into a, like, animated piece. And... Well, if you guys noticed, I haven't drawn the eyes for human form. Because in the original Mystery Dungeon... Mystery Skulls, not Mystery Dungeon. In the original Mystery Skulls videos, like the first few ones, like the ghost, Lewis, his human form, his eyes were mostly like invisible for some reason, even though we know what his eyes look like in the very first one. Yes, Mystery Dungeon. I said Mystery Dungeon when I meant to say Mystery Skulls. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how my brain works. This is how my brain works. Very reliable. A very reliable piece of gray matter. Anyway, so Lewis's eyes are most of the time like invisible or shaded or whatever. For this, I'm hoping to animate it and like give the human form like the same kind of ghostly eyes that I'm drawing here. Imagine having a brain. Couldn't be me. Yeah, just imagine. Imagine having a brain. Here we go. Here we go, 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 here we go. There we go. I'll probably shrink this a little bit. Looks pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Now we copy and paste it, and then we flip it, and then we change its size. That looks good. This is really coming along really well. There we go. Here we go. Let's take a look at this, shall we? pretty good. Increase the pressure. Actually, no. Don't increase that pressure. Increase the pressure. Put up pressure. Shrink it a little bit. And we got a perfect ghost eye. There we go. That looks good. That looks pretty good. Okay. Next up, I gotta work on all this, but before I do that, I'm gonna come back here. There's the face. Transform it a little bit. Or maybe I can just change the skull. So, okay. I'll just change the skull instead, since it's much easier. Look, don't look that bad. Here we go. This looks pretty good, pretty good. Let's move that around. There we go. Alright, fine, I'll change the human face just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. I said a little bit. There we go. This is pretty good. Now it can actually fit inside the human face. Alright, what do I do next? What to do next? I could do the hair. For a long time, people thought that my persona's hair was made of fire. I mean, that was the original idea, but then I just decided, nah, I don't think he's gonna be a flaming skull anymore. And some people still think that his hair is made of fire. I mean, I can see why, because the flaming the shape of his hair, but nope, it ain't made of fire. Never has, and quite possibly never will be. There ain't nothing wrong with a flaming skull head, it's just I just never really decided to add it to him, so. Be damned. Oh joy. Let's see here. Here we go. Coming out so far. I'm good so far. I don't know what I'm saying. I can't talk today. I think this looks good. Here we go. I think I'll just do this then now. The claws. Here we go. See, it's good. All right. There we go. Going along really well. I guess I could make the ridge next. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. tips. There we go. Here we go. I think this is pretty good. This looks good. I think I should put the finishing touches on it and then finally finish it. No, I'll do this one first. I'll color this one first. First I gotta organize them. Okay, I'll just like this. Coat. Here we go, 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 here we go. Oh, crap, hang on. Look at this. Here as much. Select brush. Select brush. I think this works. 32 instead. Hang on. This this works. Yep. Shit. I'll probably change that. Colors aren't official yet. I think I'll launch the ribs a little bit, or rather this side first. Here we go. Let me redo this. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Here we go, here we go. Okay. This looks good. Green. Yes, green. That's my favorite color. Green. There we go. I think I'll merge these down. Actually, no. Keep it there. 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 Okay. Probably gonna recolor all this after the stream. I'm just putting like placeholder colors for now. There we go. It be finished. Now all I got to do is make human form. And there we go. There we go. All I got to do now is make human form. Must make human form. I have human form. here. Oh yeah, that's right. Gotta copy and paste ghost eyes. Oh my god, come on. There we go. Imagine being human. I know, right? Here we go, here we go. I'll use a placeholder color for right now. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go. That's how we do it. Okay, I think it is time I color again. I color it. Probably should have just worked on the stuff and then I probably should have done all this and then copied and pasted it, but no use crying over spilled milk, I guess. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to save this as a side. Because I did all of this, and if all of this had not been saved, then I would have been incredibly disappointed. Okay, here we go. It's saved. There we go. Because if I had to start all of this all over again, I would have been so upset. So far so good. So far so good. Very good. Yeah, I'll just do whatever. 'Cause like I said, placeholder colors. This is going to be changed at some point. Oh crap! That's right. These shoes. Actually, I think I'll make them like grayish black instead. Maybe. You know what? I'll just copy and paste the colors from the other one. Dumbass. Hang on a sec. No, never mind. God damn it. Hang on. Oh boy. Yeah, that'll suck. Yeah, I know. I'm hungry, but like, I'm gonna finish this before I time. I am back. I just had to feed my dog. Hey, happy birthday, my guy. Thank you, Brian Robertson. It says Robertson. I'm assuming it's Robertson, but okay. I had to leave to go feed my dog. That ringtone that you guys heard, every time she hears that, she knows that it's time to eat. I'll change this. Here we go. Actually, no, I'll worry about that later. Welcome back to the Thunderdome. Should it be Fire Dome? There's no thunder anywhere. What the heck? Well, okay then. Here we go. Copy. Paste. Flip. Here we go. There we go. He's coming along. He's coming along. Alright, what do I do next? Hands. We got hand. Hand of God. That's a I don't remember the game, but it's a reference. What the heck? Oh, wait. There we go. I don't know what the problem was. I am me. Alright, cooler. I need me some cooler. Most accurate. I think this will do. Hang on. Damn it. No. Nope. Yeah, this will be temporary anyway, so I'll just pick the color. It seems good. Oh man. I see the problem. I see the problem. I see the problem. I see the problem. Come on, man. Come on. Get it. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Right. I'll fix whatever's wrong later. I think this would be a good color. It is not a good color. Still not a good color. I need good color. I think this is good color. Yes, this is good color. This is very good color. There we go. This is... Oh joy. You know what? I'll just leave it as is. Maybe decrease this a little bit. That looks good. That looks very good. I think I'm pretty much done for right now. Like, I'm gonna turn off the stream and then, like, continue revising it, I guess, but I'd say I'm pretty much done here. Ghostly is just Keen Sands. Yeah, very, very funny word. I'm pretty much done here. I'm gonna continue, like, messing with the colors and all that, but yeah, this looks nice. What do you guys think? I mean, this is probably... I mean, it's not the first time that I've drawn my personas like human form, but this is definitely, like, the first time I've ever, like, shown his human form to the public. And, yeah, I think this looks pretty good. So I think this shall conclude my very, very quiet and dull live stream. But I hope everybody had a good time. I had fun, and yeah, happy early birthday to me. This was a birthday thing for me, because every year on my birthday I do something. So this was this year's, and who knows what next year is going to be. I think I'll even, like, animate this a little bit. But yeah, this concludes my live stream. I will see you all next time, and I promise I'll try to work on NES Godzilla Chapter 7. I promise. I've just been really busy and not so motivated, but I will work on it. I know a lot of you are eagerly waiting for it. It's on its way. Alright? I promise. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you all next time. And I'll try to make the next stream not as boring as this. Alright.